cranks
No.
illegal to have on my property?
No.
They're not illegal. Okay.
No, they are.
Got it. We have official.
No, you can definitely
official
have
legal advice from a lawyer. It's okay.
I just
Yeah,
said
you can
can't
definitely
have.
have stuff
can
like that on your
have.
property.
I can't hear you. It's a bit too loud.
You
The
can have
game.
it on your property. Yeah, you could have it on your property, but it can't be to get to your front door.
What about once you're already in?
That's just something you have in your backyard.
Look, just because they don't know the easy path to the front door and that this is the most obvious course.
You could bring the sphincter home also. The sphincter, rather. Like saying, like... They would have to answer the riddle 3 to get to the front door.
You're gonna give your toilet power of your power of domain.
Yeah. And it's their responsibility to get me out. I'm an injured. I'm a citizen in need.
Oh my god.
Is your crime stealing the public toilet that does riddles?
I'm trying to turn myself in, but also I've stepped on this glass. I'm in a weird spot.
On my way to turn myself in, I accidentally hooked up my toilet to my front door so that you can't get in.
Well, I mean, you could presumably do that originally, and then just, oh no, I stepped in the glass, and I can't turn it off now.
Yeah. It's like that.
I have a sore throat, and I can't answer the riddles loudly enough for my toilet. I need your cleverest EMS over here to solve these riddles.
I really just want to keep hitting the target, but the game won't let me.
I do think that a good recurring Duck Dynasty content segment is just asking Supernaut if things are legal or not.
Probably.
Yeah.
Half the time the answer is, a lot of the time the answer is yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big difference between legal and good idea. We have some of both.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this smart toilet
it's
is a good
very
idea.
funny to have lots of those things, but
Yeah, the
the smart
sphincter, I
toilet
think, is a good
perfectly
idea.
fine. The problem is locking the lid. I think that probably won't get very far. It'd be very unpopular.
No, I imagine people who have to clean the bathrooms will not like it if the toilet doesn't let people use it.
People have to use the bathroom.
I have a question. Right? It's not
Yeah.
necessary that you have a public-facing toilet, right? Like if you run a business,
Yes, it is.
you do need to have one, or you don't.
You do
Yes.
not. No, you
Must.
don't. No, you don't.
Well, I think it depends on the business, but
So is it every time I go into one of those places and they say no, we don't have a public bathroom, they're just lying to me?
If you're going to be spending
It
like
depends
a
on the
restaurant
business.
or a grocery store, I think they do have to have a restroom for you.
They do have to have one, but
Yeah.
can I lock up the sphincter to like Dark Souls or something? And you have to beat the boss in order to be able to use my public toilet.
Wait, which boss?
so it.
I don't know. I didn't beat Dark Souls.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, you gotta beat
Bell
the
gargoyles.
gargoyle.
You have to beat Ornstein and Smaug.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anyway, so yeah, yes, it does depend on the size of it and the purpose of the business. But
Okay, wait.
Can I
so
make
if you had
it
like a
additional,
really
though?
small thing like a gas station, you could theoretically get away with that.
I don't think I've ever seen a
'Cause
gas station
you-
that didn't have one, at least for customers.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
smaller ones probably wouldn't, like on like a random exit.
Yeah. I mean, they usually just as a convenience, but it's
No, I mean, like, usually those small ones are the ones that I would see, like, the big sign of, like, no purchase, no toilet kind of deal, right? But,
yeah, exactly.
I think they
'Cause
would
they
typically
can
have
restrict.
one.
Yeah, so you could have one and then sort of say, okay, to get into the bathroom, you gotta solve the riddles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to make. There's like a little basketball hoop arcade game, and you have.
Yeah,
To
you know-
defeat the sphincter.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of those could, like, I've seen them have keys and stuff, right? Like, you have to ask them for the key to open the door to get in, and that's how they control who can and cannot go in,
Yeah.
basically. Why not just have the Sphinxter do that?
Yeah, but are you allowed to deny someone based on their skill at a game?
Yes.
I mean, you can deny them for any other reason.
No.
So-
This is not a
I'd have to look.
this
into
is not a
it, but-
legally protected class of being stupid if you can't solve a
Oh,
riddle.
not really. No.
So
Yeah.
yes, you can deny someone for not completing your game.
Yeah, but do you have a public facing, right? Like in a restaurant or something? Like, can you really say it's like public
So,
access?
yeah, so there's a difference, right? Is like when it's like a restaurant or a supermarket or certain other things. I think Walter is right that you'll have to have a publicly accessible bathroom that they can use without like any impediment. But
We'll just use
think in
the
certain
term
situations,
reasonable accommodation.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
If someone-
I could look it up if you really
Ooh.
care, but
We got our first question mark. He's not sure.
I'm not
Yeah, I
sure. I don't know. Why would I have ever known that?
You're a lawyer.
I think a big question here is
What if it-
Do you think I know every law that exists?
What if it comes up in
Yeah.
a court case, huh?
Absolutely.
would
Yeah,
look
I
it
think
up.
a big question is how it gets the answer input. As long as it's like if the Sphinxer can ask questions in
Oh,
ways that like blind people, deaf people, etc. can all understand, then I think you're making an accommodation.
yeah, but
The toilet also has 2 animatronic hands
That's
specifically for sign language.
Oh,
This
man, dude.
is getting more elaborate,
Oh,
but more.
Why wouldn't you just have a screen that displays hands?
Why would it have a screen that displays it
Or
Walter,
words.
for deaf people?
Well, I know why it has hands. It takes your pants off.
No,
that's not
I don't
okay.
think that's a good thing to do.
Well, it
I
is
don't
like
think
a
that's-
complete luxury, you know.
How much work do you want your toilet to do for you?
Okay.
Hello, sir. Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like me to take your pants off for you?
Okay, so here's what I'll say. That would be okay if it was an opt-in only choice.
I think the hands reach out to you though before they ask.
I think even as
No,
an opt-in,
that's
it's
not
probably
okay.
a bad idea to have
It's an
animatronic
opt-in, it's
hands.
really
attempt
bad.
I think
to
at
do
a
anything
at a
like that.
bar the hands would be not opt-in, so that when they go to the urinal they don't pee all over them pants.
That's true. Yeah, it's unnecessary in some places. Also, if we can let robots do surgery, why can't we let them remove pants?
Because there's not a robot surgery;
Okay,
it's
you know
someone
how
being
surgery
controlled.
Robots work, right? Yeah, it's the robot's being controlled by a person.
I'm going down. Uh-oh. Whoa, wait. No, I made it.
No, I did not.
Whee.
Yeah, the surgery bot actually just takes a normal person's shakiness out of the equation.
Well,
Because even having an incredibly still hand, you probably do not have that still of a
well,
hand.
yeah, man. There's an employee controlling the robot.
Okay, no. That's all. So the robot has to be able to see them, right, Simon?
Oh yeah.
Therein lies the problem. As I'm sure you could guess.
Honestly, that job probably wouldn't be so bad.
So you've created the new worst job in America.
Look, jobs are gonna go away, and new jobs are gonna have to take their place.
You know, I couldn't see it being outsourced.
No.
You don't need someone watching each sphinxer all the time.
You can't do that. You just can't.
Imagine if there's input lag.
I was about to bring that up.
Especially if you outsource it to another country.
Hold on. The bot's like, hold on. I have a. Oh, I can't. No. Stop moving. And then you get the first person's dick ripped off by the robot, and then you're in some hot water.
Yeah, there's like a 10-second delay. He's already got his pants down. And you just reach out and rip off.
Look, if they're good at their job, you can give them an extra tip.
The guy who's controlling it has to be right outside the bathroom so you can make eye contact with him on your way out.
Anyway. I don't think we need to go any further with that.
I don't know. I'm pretty sold on the Sphinxter at this point. Maybe not this implementation
Maybe
of it.
not that version of it.
Not the hands.
Not the hands.
No.
Well, it's for handicap accessibility.
I don't know.
That's
Bathrooms today get by with handicapped accessibility without hands.
How do they
Perfectly
expect you to
fine.
get back up?
I don't think you want those hands helping you in that way either.
No,
You definitely
I
don't want
can't. I can't get to the golf course.
Walter's he's too far gone.
I can't do it. I can't get in there.
This is a really awkward approach to this hole. I'm pretty surprised I haven't seen something like this before.
Yeah, it's weird.
The dunes.
How do you get in?
It's interesting. I went like really high up and just kind of rolled down the last dune into it. Kind of like that, but you know,
But it went in. I got it.
different. Yeah, but it went in.
I'm just gonna let myself time out. I can't do it.
He'll do it.
He won't.
I can't. I've tried it. I've done it 10 times already.
Well, you hate to see it happen.
I know.
And stroke out on the golf course.
Now I'm more comparable to your guys' scores. It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, we were doing pretty bad.
Yeah, there's
Clearly.
no denying that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Not again. I'll blame Cyan
Wait,
for
back
his
to the
manually
death
controlled
Roomba,
toilet.
Because... So the death Roomba came back to the greatest thing I think we've ever come up with, which is Alexa, open fire. Which point the Roomba gat starts spinning up.
Yeah. Which again, it makes it verbal command. You are protecting yourself by having the robot be in the line of offense instead of you, right? Because you don't want to be next to your intruder. And it's not a trap because
Yeah.
it had to wait until you gave the
Requires
command.
Your input, yes. I mean that does avoid that aspect of it, and depending on your state, you could probably get away with it.
And probably you have to
Fuck.
attach the gun yourself. I don't think it would come attached.
No, I don't think they can sell it.
No, you could not sell that.
Now, you could do a deal where, let's say, buy a Roomba, get a free gun, and duct tape.
Yeah. Well, it's got to have like a little trigger puller, you know.
Gotta have a trigger mechanism, so
Yeah, new
some sort.
Roomba with fingers.
No.
Oh no!
Manually
After our
controlled
last conversation.
in the McDonald's bathroom.
No, not manually controlled. Not after the last conversation.
Kale, when can I
Fuck.
expect the Sphinxter video on YouTube? That's the best content we've made in recent years.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this golf with your friends on the YouTube for sure.
I think that segment deserves a special highly edited highlight.
Yeah, probably late December is what it's looking like.
Gotcha.
We have through mid-December
Oh,
filled with
no,
chicken horse.
Walter can draw some art.
I don't want to.
It's a toilet with a sphinx head on it, and it just, but also a display LCD.